Imam Magid, as someone who shares my pain of being an orphan when both of our mothers passed away when we were either 4 or 5 years old, how has this part of your life experience shaped who you've become? And I really want you to touch on the dream that your father had and that he told you, because I think it's so profound. And this is something about you that people don't know. And I really want to emphasize on this, and especially coming from a personal experience from you.
Yes, I lost my mother when I was 4 years old. I just mentioned earlier, and I had a wonderful stepmother, God bless her, an artist, professor of art, and she has a heart of gold. But my father, God bless his soul, he was always sharing with me and my brothers how wonderful our mother was. He felt a sense of obligation to share that with us. And I started praying for my mother since I was 10 years old, include her in every prayer. And my father, God bless his soul, he was at the time, went to pilgrimage in Mecca, and he gets sick. And he was in the city of the Prophet, peace be upon him. And he have seen a dream where I saw my mother dressing very nice and beautiful. When he saw his wife look like that, he asked her, said, "Oh, you look beautiful." He said, "I want you to tell you that I'm enjoying your prayer and the prayer of my son, Muhammad." And my father wrote me a letter, and I still have that. He wrote me a letter away from home and said, "I just saw your mother in the dream. I don't know that you've been praying for her. Don't forget me when I pass away." He gave me so much comfort that I kept a relationship with my mother all of these years, and I didn't know of this 1980. This have taken place in 1980. And my mother have died 1970 or 60, 70. Like, you know, it's just amazing that all of these years I'm praying for her, and I come to know from my father that I made that connection. And I do believe that, this issue of believing in spiritual communication, soul communication, brings so much comfort to me. That I believe that the relationship between the living and the dead, or those who have passed away, does not end with death. You still can communicate. Or this is my comments on this.
And thank you so much for sharing that, Imam Magid. And, you know, the relationship we have with our mothers, regardless of whether they're alive or not, is something that's always within our hearts. And I feel your void, and I feel your pain. And that's something that I pray for all of us who have lost our mothers, that we're reunited with them in the best of places. And the fact that, you know, we have the connection through what you just told us brings comfort to a lot of people. So thank you so much for sharing that personal experience. I really appreciate it.
It's really incredibly powerful and beautiful, and such a testament to relationships and connections that, as you said, go beyond the lasting power of those relationships.